of being a bear. So in the bear community, there's still internal choices or internal preferences. Like there is the ideal bear that's supposed to be masculine, that's supposed to be muscular, that's supposed to be bulky. But in the bear community, we should be accepting all body types. All of them are beautiful. All of them have their own. All of them have their own charm, and all of them deserve to be loved equally.
Thank you. First presentation pa lang po, pero kasama natin si Mr. Makati. Of course, Mr. Marikina.
As a drag queen myself, and part of the bear community, I represent those femme people that belong to the bear community. And I'm here because it's 2024 already. We need to embrace ourselves to be part of the bear community. Thank you.
Okay. Of course,
I think for me, as a member of the LGBTQ community and might as well as a member of the beer community, we've been discriminated for so long. We tend to gatekeep our community itself, which is becoming incorrect and not ideal. Because in the long run, regardless of what community you belong to, we are all in one, and we should love each other. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Makati, Mr. Marikina, and Mr. Paranaque.
Thank you so much, guys.
Okay, hello, I'm Nolly. More open, you're granny. You're granny, babe. Anyway, I'd like to ask Taguig, Sultan Kudarat, Quezon City, and Manila. Okay. My first question is for Sultan Kudarat and Taguig. Okay? And my last question is for the last two. Okay? Okay. My first question. Okay. Do you believe that all men are handsome inside out, irrelevant of their sizes and shape?
Thank you very much for the question. Yes, I believe in that. Kasi sa kagandahan ng loob, hindi nakikita sa panlabas man o sa panloob. Ang importante kung paano mo sila ituring bilang isang tao. Maraming salamat.
I believe that yes, regardless of their size and shape, it's very irrelevant. During my time as a first runner-up, the Mr. Bear organization gave me a platform, even if it was small, and I was able to encounter different walks of people here in the bear community. And seeing the community, I was able to create a platform that celebrates love, diversity, and the advocacy of the community. And I believe that connection is more important rather than what your physical aspects are. Thank you.
Very well said. Okay, my last question for the last two standing. Iba doon sa dalawa. Okay. How are you going to spread the mission of Mr. Bear Philippines, which is to promote body positivity, brotherhood, inclusivity among others?
Thank you for that question. As long as mahal mo yung sarili mo, and then it will exude sa makikita ng tao sa'yo, I think that is, if you have self-respect, then I think mas ipapa-spread natin ang pagiging bear na.
One of my reason why I joined in this pageant, sa hindi po nakakaalam, ako po ay isang fashion designer ng mga male pageant po. National and international po. Kung kilala niyo po si Jeter Palomo, kung saan nanalo siya ng Mr. Superbads, Century Tuna. Ako po ay nagdamit sa kanya sa Brazil nung nanalo po siya ng Best Informal. Si Jessie Ginto po, kilala nyo din po. Ako po ang nagdamit kay Jessie Ginto nung lumaban po siya sa ibang bansa. Sa Brazil din po yun, if I'm not mistaken. And si Christian De Los Santos po, ako din po yung designer niya. Paano po ba ano yung bear community? Siguro, nung sumali ako dito, before kasi payat ako eh. Supposed to be, mag-join ako sa mga male pageant ng mga payat. Nung nalaman ko last year na may pageant about sa mga bear community, sa mga plus size, hindi ako nag-hesitate na magsabi kay Josh, kasi ako yung designer niya last year, na Josh, parang gusto kong sumali. Kasi gusto ko patunayan na yung male pageant, kailangan ngayon maging open yung mind natin na hindi lang siya para sa magaganda yung katawan, kundi para din siya sa mga plus size na nagtatago dun sa kuweba nila dahil nilalait sila. In my daily life, ang hirap mag-commute. Matangkad ako, mataba ako. Kadalasan sinasabi nila, pangpuluhan ka na, sobra ka na. That's why I joined in this pageant na maging open yung mga tao na hindi mo kailangang manglait. Kasi lahat tayo pantay-pantay. Pag namatay ka, parehas tayong babaon sa lupa. Ang magiging importante, kung ano yung iniwan mong legacy dito sa mundo. Yun lamang po, maraming salamat.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys. Ayan.
Hello, good evening po. Can I call Mr. Bulacan? And I think Angeles and Cavite. And silang
Bulacan, Angeles, and Cavite. Silang Cavite.
Okay. I think na ang question is, aside from awareness about the community, let's proceed to about the rights of every Filipino for election. Ngayon, public figure na kayo kasi you're now a candidate for Mr. Bear Philippines 2024. So, as a public figure, nararapat ba na manatili tayong tahimik para ipaglaban yung tama para sa bansa? Or gamitin natin yung voice natin to fight for our rights as an individual for our country?
Definitely, we shouldn't be quiet. We should speak up. As, you know, whether we win or not, as members of the community itself, dapat kaya nating to band together and be able to, as a winner, hopefully, be the voice of the community. Kasi maraming mga work na nangyayari around and kailangan nila ng feedback from every, you know, sub-segment of the community. So, yeah, as Mr. Bear Philippines, I definitely love to represent the Bear community in the discourse and the fight for what is right for everyone. Thank you.
Thank you po for that question. So, prior to competing in this competition, I consider myself as someone who can influence the youth, especially because I am a public school teacher. And as for me, our voice really matters. And before, as a bully victim, naniniwala ako na kung patuloy tayong mananahimik sa kung ano yung dapat nating makamit, hindi natin ito makuha. That's why we, lalong-lalo na if I will be the Mr. Bear 2024, we have to really stand for all of the rights of everybody. Thank you.
First of all, that was a marvelous question, and thank you for giving us the opportunity to answer it. This topic is very close to my heart. I think for all the hearts of the people and the contestants here tonight, I think at this point in time, we gotta fight harder. We gotta continue the fight. We gotta continue whatever progress was made for us by the generations that are still here and are still active, even though, let's just put it this way, napagdaanan ng panahon. But yeah, we gotta continue the fight. And right now, it feels like the world is against us. But this is the time where we should actually band together and we should remove all of the barriers, discrimination, body shaming, anything of the sort. Remove all the negativity from the communities and just band together and keep up the fight and keep up the good work that was made before us. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys.
Everything is political talaga.
Yes.
So, stand for your right.
Alright, I'd like to call on Mr. Albay, Mr. Laguna, and Mr. Das Marinas.
Albay, Laguna, and Mr. Das Marinas. Hi!
Alright. Okay, my question is, what physical aspect would make you win Mr. Bear Philippines 2024?
Thank you for that question, sir. For me, my personal aspect to win this competition, Mr. Bear Philippines, is my personality and my story. Because I want to show to Bear community that my story, that I suffer so much struggle, I suffer so much problem in my past, and now I want to share and encourage every Bear community to do the same thing that I do, to show your talent, to show your personality, to bring an impact to the community. That's all. Thank you so much.
How about your physical aspect?
My physical aspect, my cuteness face. For me, this is my biggest aspect to win this Mr. Bear Philippines 2024.
One physical aspect that I would like to focus on is my torso. This body that I have. Because we won't be accepted as a Mr. Bear candidate if we don't have this kind of body. And I guess this is also my strength. Because with this body, I get to show people that regardless of how I weigh, regardless of how I look, I can be a spokesperson. And I guess that is my power. Thank you.
Palakpakan po muna kung mga gutom na po kayo. Thank you so much for that wonderful question. So by the way, sir, my physical aspect, siguro for me, it's my smile. Sa dami nangyayari sa panahon ngayon, madaming, hindi mo alam paglabas mo, hold up yun ka. Hindi mo alam, pagpasok mo, problemado yung ka-work mo, di ba? Kasi yung pag ngumiti ka sa isang tao, it gives light to everyone. So yung problema na binadala ng isang tao, pag ngumiti ka niyan, ibibigay ang positive na buong araw. So for me, that's my physical aspect. Kasi pag ngumiti, like, stress na kami pero nakangiti pa rin po kami sa inyo. And it reflects to everyone na mahal namin kung ano po yung ginagawa namin. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Best smile talaga dapat.
Best smile. Oh, I want best smile going way back.
Actually, sa Thailand din. Yan ang isa sa mga sikreto ko. Kahit pagod na, smile pa rin.
Hello, good evening. Sino ba ang ginatawag? Tay-tay and Pangasinan.
Pampanga.
Lubaw.
Sige.
Guys, you can repeat candidates later. Okay, Ron.
Okay.
Wag na po na mag-music.
No music, Ron.
Okay, sige. One question for the three of you. What do you think the quality or the qualities Mr. Bear Philippines should have?
Well, everyone here possesses a lot of individual qualities that they can be proud of. I think the most common denominator that each of us should possess would be bears are huggable, bears are loving. So I think it's the loving characteristic that each of us have. Like everyone here, 2 weeks ago, we don't know everyone personally, but when we first met, it's just like we're friends, and it's because we have that loving heart, like Care Bears, or like, the way bears are depicted in cartoons. So yeah, that's it.
Before I answer the question, I just want to apologize for earlier. I don't really feel well right now, but the show must go on. So, yeah, I'm gonna answer the question. Mr. Bear should have the quality of love, sympathy, and braveness. Love to give to people, sympathy for your cause, for other people, and braveness to fight for your cause. That would be all.
Good evening po ulit.
So for me, the best quality that the Mr. Bear Philippines should possess is confidence. As said by someone that I idolize a lot. Back then, I lost my confidence in joining the pageants. Pero as he said, be confident about yourself and it will bring you along the way. For me, confidence is the biggest virtue or the biggest value na need ng isang Mr. Bear candidate. Especially, we are stigmatized as being mataba ka lang, chubby ka, you're not beautiful. Pero for me, having the confidence is the real beauty that we have. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys.
So much. Thank you. Alright, so good evening. So, Mr. Bulacan, Silang,
Sino ba ninatawag, guys? Ayun yung tapos na.
Rizal. Ito yung four.
Sorry. Balik mo na kayo ulit.
Four Santos.
4 elemental queens.
Alright, so my question is, if you win the crown, what can you offer and how will you promote the organization as the newest ambassador?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, again. If ever, kung pabibigyan ng pagkakataon kung manalo dito sa Mr. Bear Philippines 2024, ipalaganap sa lahat sa buong community na deserve din natin na makita sa larangan ng pageantry. Because pageantry is not about physical, what you call, hindi lang maganda katawan mo, sexy ka. So, hindi kundi ito din, na meron din kaming karapatan na rumampa at magpakita ng personality namin. Kahit ganito kami, kaya pa rin namin makipaglaban kahit ano pa yan, kasi tao pa rin po kami. At dahil yun lamang po.
Sir Jensen. Hi, good evening. If I'm winning a crown as a Mr. Bear Philippines 2024, I think not to show my physical appearance to show, but also my dignity. And also, mas gusto ko po to promote na hindi natin ikakahiya ang ating katawan. And also, we want to show all the people na mahalin ang sarili natin. Pag minahal natin yung unang sarili, we want to love each other also. So that's what I want to promote as a ambassador, as a Mr. Bear Philippines. Not also the physical appearance, but also your gratitude and your attitude to show of us. Thank you.
Again, good evening. My answer is, actually first time ko to sa pageantry. I don't have any experience at all. And hirap ako sa lahat, especially kanina, sa pictorial pa lang, sobrang hirap nga. Pero nandito ako sa harap ninyo ngayon, naniniwala ako na kapag ako ang naging Mr. Bear 2024, gagamitin ko yung aking advocacy na kulang sa ating community, especially ang anxiety kung saan nararanasan ko ngayon. Sumali ako sa pageant na to kasi naniniwala ako dahil nagsisimula pa lamang ang pageantry ng Bear community, isa siyang magiging magandang halimbawa sa bawat isa, especially in the universe or in the world, na ipalaganap ang kakulangan, especially dito sa ating bansa, ang pagsagot or pagtulong sa mga taong nakaka-encounter ito katulad ko. Yun lamang po. Maraming salamat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, good evening. This is Jay from Pageant Trend. I'd like to call Mr. Silang Cavite, Dasmariñas City, and we have Angeles City also. I only have one question for you guys, and this question goes this way. Can you describe yourself, what you have, qualities using the word bear?
first? Hi again. I think I can sum it up into words. Daddy Bear. That's what everybody else calls me and my husband and our partner. Anyway, so we're all daddy bears at this point already, and I think I, along with them, possess those qualities because first and foremost, a bear is very, very ferocious. A bear is very scary. I mean, but we're also very soft on the inside. We're also very protective of our family, that if you come for our cubs, we will come for you. And I think that's one of the qualities, that's a few of the qualities that we can all send out to the world. Be more protective of our families and our loved ones. Thank you.
I think I can compare myself more of a quality of an actual bear. As we know, an actual bear is cute. That's why it has like a counterpart that says teddy bear. But on the inside, it's strong. And I believe that that is what most of us, or all of us here, possess. We're cute on the outside, but we have this fighting spirit on the inside. To be that person who can stand against our own insecurities and be the person of change. Thank you.
And once again, good evening po. So as for me, I think I could call myself as a transformative bear. So as an individual who dreams big, not only for myself but also for all of the people that surrounds me, I could tell everybody that I am a kind of bear that is not afraid of going beyond what is expected. Because as a bear, we are not only here for ourselves but also for others, especially for empowering and building a good community for everybody. Thank you.
I have a follow-up question now for Silang Cavite.
Yes.
You have mentioned, oh my God, you have mentioned a while ago that you came from the land of the brave.
Yes.
So how brave are you to win this crown?
Actually, as Mr. Kaisa said, I'm actually riddled with anxiety as well right now. And I think one of the bravest things that all of us did, not just me, that all of us did is actually just submit our application to become one of the contestants. And it takes an even braver soul, for me at least personally, to even set foot in the stage, because right now I may be calm on the outside, but trust me, I'm trembling on the inside. Thank you.
I go.
Kay Mr. Taguig and Mr. Bulacan and Silang, welcome mo na po.
Taguig sila. And Bulacan.
As part of this community, I don't know if you're aware with the Soji Bill. If you're aware, what can you say about those people na still kumukontra to pass sa Senate para maging law for the protection of the LGBTQIA+ community?
The law is supposed to protect the rights of every single person. It's not, the Soji Bill is not meant to make anyone else gay. If you're not gay, you're not gonna turn gay if the Soji Bill was passed. So, and if it gets passed, it doesn't mean that the whole country, even if it's Catholic, supports homosexuality. If you don't, it's fine. Because what the law protects are the individual rights. And that should be given to us. That's it.
Honestly, may sinagot na ako niyan nun. Hindi naman sa inyo eh. Why are you hindering something that's not even for you, that's not even related for you? We want to push it. We want to push it because it gives us the equal rights as you do. It gives us the same rights that are afforded to you, whether you're as a straight person. Like for example, my husband and I, we don't even know what we're gonna do if one of us passes, suddenly, knock on wood, suddenly passes away, and we have to take care of the house. Kanino pupunta yung bahay? What if we have kids? Paano na yun? So, I guess, yun yung gusto kong, honestly, yun yung gusto ko ituktok sa ulo nila, because that's a thing that they're not getting. And as my fellow contestants said, it doesn't make you gay. It just makes us live the same way as you do. Thank you.
Good evening. Being the youngest contestant here, I want to be able to provide a very fresh perspective. Actually, I really don't believe that in the first place, that law shouldn't even need to exist, because we don't want to be treated special. We don't want to be treated like a disabled person. We only want to be treated equal. But we need that law because people are not treating us equal. So for me, I create and organize events that celebrate love and diversity towards this community. So to reiterate, we just want to be equal and not special. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Kasi lahat naman talaga ng soji.
Ay, parang daming fans. And of course, Mr. Sultan. We have Sultan Kudarat pala here, no? Tama ba? Sultan lang. Ayun, ang Kudarat. Ayun. So, guys, what is your message to those people telling that this Mr. Bear Philippines is not promoting body positivity, but unhealthy lifestyle?
Thank you so much for that question. I would say that for people that are saying that this Mr. Bear International is promoting an unhealthy lifestyle, is that you need to re-examine your standards of beauty. In the bear community, it's not just about one size, it's not about looking thin, it's about looking fit. It's more about learning to love your body, it's about learning to love yourself, and it's learning about exuding that confidence to show to the world that you are worth something, you are ready to be seen, and you are ready to take on the world and share your voice.
How old are you na, Mr. Makati? How old are you na po?
28 po.
Ay, 28 pa na. Paso. Thank you so much. Standard ko, bakit? Of course, Mr. Sultan.
The question again.
Yes, so what is your message to those people telling that this Mr. Bear Philippines is just it's not promoting body positivity, but promoting unhealthy lifestyle?
This Mr. Bear 2024, siguro ang message ko sa kanila is respect us, because ang pinaka-importante sa lipunan ngayon is respeto sa bawat isa. Kung ano man meron kami, hayaan nyo kami. Gusto namin na ipakita namin kung anong kaya namin gawin, na alam ko na minsan hindi nyo din kaya. Yan po.
Thank you.
Good evening po. Masasabi ko lang na sama nagsasabi na baka hindi siya nagpo-promote ng positivity. Siguro responsible namin as a candidate, as a bear community, to check our kalusugan, yung annual health care natin. Katulad ko, pinapacheck ko yung blood pressure ko, sugar, kasi katawan natin to, responsibilidad natin na alagaan yung sarili natin. Paano natin masasabi sa ibang tao na healthy tayo? Hindi naman lahat ng mataba is mayroong unhealthy lifestyle. Tulad ng lang ni Joe Bag, kung kilala niyo siya. Di ba yung TikToker is, mataba siya, pero hindi naman siya unhealthy. Like sa akin, yung family ko, meron siyang, yung family, may history siya ng high blood. That's why, responsibility ko na i-check yung health ko kung meron din akong high blood. Supposed to be, meron din po ako na I have my own maintenance na po. Pero, ginagawa ko pa rin yung mga bagay na magiging healthy ako. Actually po, I'm a volleyball player din po also. Di ba kung tutusin niyo po, bihira kayong makakita ng mga volleyball player na malalaki, plus size, kasi iniisip nila ang bagal niyong kumilos, hindi kayo nakakahabol ng bola. Pero sasabihin ko po sa inyo, ilang beses na po ako nanalo ng best blocker tsaka best spiker po. Kasi dun sa bagay na yun, pinuprove natin na tayo matataba, hindi lang tayo basta mataba na sinasabi na baboy, mabagal. Ngayon, yung pageant na to gamitin natin para i-open up yung mga isip ng tao na kung ano yung kayang gawin ng mapapayat, mas doble ng katawan natin yung kayang natin gawin. Yung para sa
Thank you so much. Thank you. If I may, Mr. Angeles City would like to answer that question. Mr. Angeles.
Okay. So actually that question is very particular to me kasi prior to joining this, I was diagnosed type 2 diabetes. And ayun, kasama na dun yung high blood, hypertension, and so on and so forth. But actually, having a healthy lifestyle or healthy life is not only about what you see outside. Having a healthy life is also about having a healthy mind, and of course, having a healthy mindset. And fortunately, 3 months ago, nagpa-check up ulit ako, and then the doctor was so shocked because yung blood, yung sugar ko sa blood was actually normal na. So, having this kind of body, I could actually tell everybody that having a plus size is not actually related to having a bad lifestyle. Kasi hindi lahat ng mapayat healthy at hindi lahat ng mataba ay hindi healthy. Yun o.
Thank you so much. I'm sure sino ba Pampanga, yun yung parang rin doon yung sagutin yung flyer.
As a future health provider, I believe that being in this pageant does not just promote body positivity, but also inclusivity. Being chubby or being big is not just about unhealthy lifestyle. It is also because of our genes sometimes, or it is because it is due to our medical conditions, just like what Mr. Angeles and Mr. Manila said. Thank you.
So living in a healthy lifestyle tayo. So alisin na natin yung mindset na yung stigma na pag mataba ka is unhealthy ka.
Kaya ito hindi magiging best friend mo si Losartan. It's kasi yung block.
Kasi not for me.
Kamunti ka na rin ako.
Alright. So we have one final question. If anyone can answer that. Alright. Jay? Alright, so why should you be the next Mr. Bear Philippines? So anyone can answer.
Siguro ano na lang, no? Diyan mo sa Rowan nandito.
Hi, thank you. So this might be very long because we only have a limited time, but I want to use this platform to speak my voice in regards to this matter. So first, right now I'm weighing 101 kilos, but prior to that, I am someone, or I'm a boy who has 26 inches of waistline and used to join pageants. Where in fact I am one of the contestants of Fahrenheit's Look of the Year. And the last time I joined the pageant, that was Mr. Gay Tourism, and it was way back 2017, and luckily I won the title. Years go by, I'm this right now, and for so long I've been experiencing body dysmorphia. I don't like the people, I don't like the person that I'm seeing in the mirror, and I don't want to be myself. I'm hiding for so long, I'm not seeing my friends, and I'm just staying in my room. But as time goes by, prior to that, I'm really saddened as well because I can no longer join competitions, because technically it's inclusive to people with perfect body, perfect face, perfect height, and everything. And someone like me is being discriminated that I am not the kind of guy or the kind of person that should be in this platform, this should be in this stage. However, I'm very thankful to Mr. Bear Philippines because it only shows that pageantry nowadays is not just for people with a perfect body, but it's for everyone, especially for people who has a voice to influence the people or to influence the youth. That we are welcome, we are loving, and anything, any event or any pageant is not just limited to a single body type. And I want to promote, or I want to be the spokesperson, I want to be the picture, or I want to be the like influencer of those people who is experiencing body dysmorphia to love our body. Regardless of how we look, what's important is what we are inside and what's our advocacies in life. That's it.
Mr. Laguna.
Why should I want Mr. Bear Philippines 2024? You all know me as an adult content creator. Most of you know me as an adult content creator. This is a very new to me. Lagi na ako nasa likod ng camera. Pero bakit ako yung dapat maging Mr. Bear Philippines? One of the main objectives of Mr. Bear Philippines is this pageant is for everyone. First, an adult content creator, mahihiya kang sumali sa isang pageant. Kasi bakit? People will judge you. Or the second thing is, mataba ka, malaki ka. So, mahihiya kang sumali. Pero I want to be an inspiration to everyone. Hindi porkit alder ka, hindi mo kailangan makipagsabayan sa mga pageant. Hindi porkit mataba ka, hindi ka pwedeng sumali sa mga pageant. You know what, nung bata ako, sabi ko, magkakaroon kaya ng pageant sa mga matataba? And this is the platform. Mr. Bear Philippines is the platform para yung mga malaking katulad ko is makapag-join sa mga pageant at pwedeng maka-aura. Yan lang po.
Thank you, Mr. Laguna. Mr. Desmarinos, would you like to ask?
I would like to share that this is somehow I consider as my third life. I've been in 2 life and death situations. First, with my family as my witness, I've had a severe COVID to the point that I can't breathe. And just last March of this year, I had a major motorcycle accident. But good news come to those who wait. Because April of this year, just a month after I had my major motorcycle accident, actually I'm still experiencing the pain on my ribs. But just a month after I had my major motorcycle accident, I was contacted by the Mr. Bear organization that they have selected my application to represent DASMA. And I believe that proves a lot. Because on my third life, I am thinking, what have I done? Why am I still here? And I think this is the purpose that I'm waiting for. This is the purpose that I would like to have. Because just like you, I'm speaking in behalf of all of the people with insecurities. Just like you, I have a not so perfect body. I have cellulites. I have a scar everywhere. I have a dark underarm. But I can again be a spokesperson. And that, I think, is my edge. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Desmarinos. May dalawa pa daw sa side mo na gusto rin sumagot ng question. Mr. Lubao and Mr. Pagkasinan.
First of all, I want to thank you, Sir Ryan, for giving us a safe space and giving us Mr. Bear Philippines. If I win tonight, I believe that I did not just win for myself. I am gonna win for the community. I'm gonna fight for the community. And I believe that having the title isn't just about having the title. It's about fighting the cause of your community. On my case, which it is the bear community. And the bear community, I believe that everyone, or all of my brothers here deserves to win. So whoever wins tonight, I believe that all of us are winners because we are fighting for our cause. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Pangasinan. Mr. Lubao, from your side, last.
So, for me, if I win Mr. Bear Philippines 2024, I would like to be a representative of the youth of the community, especially those who hid behind their closets. So I just recently came out to my family na I am pansexual, and I do both likes, both genders and anything in between. So for me, I would like to speak in behalf of the youths here, especially I am one of the youngest contestants. I want to be the voice, I want to be the representation of the youth of our community, that we should be proud, that we should be confident, and that we should accept and be loved by everyone else. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lugo. And now from my side, si Mr. Silang Cavite would like to answer.
I think, honestly, asking myself the question, do I have an edge against my the other contestants here on stage? Absolutely not. I don't think I do. I think we all have our own edges. We all have our own strengths, and we all have our own weaknesses. However, personally for me, I've already fought a personal battle just coming here, as I mentioned earlier, and I think I've already won. However, to keep this short, this is what I'm going to say. If you do pick me to win, I won't fail you. Each and every advocacy on the stage, I won't fail you. Thank you.
So, sinasabi lang gusto ko gusto sagutin talaga yung question.
I was preparing something in my head already. So, you know, Mr. Bear Philippines typically just acts as a spokesperson and also a figurehead of the bear community. But if I win Mr. Bear Philippines 2024, I have the skill set to facilitate meaningful discourse within the community and outside of the community. Because I want to teach every single one to do better. Each member of the community can do better with the choices that they make, whether it's financial, health, anything. The members of the community can also do better in welcoming all different types of people, because we all have a shared experience of being other. And people outside of the bear community, even outside of the LGBT community, can do better by just looking at us as individuals. Not as bodies, just individuals trying to make their lives better. So that's exactly why I should win Mr. Bear Philippines 2024.
Thank you so much, Mr. Balacan.
For that wonderful question. So, to give a bit of context, I joined the bear community during the pandemic era. I joined when everything was all online, when people couldn't meet up together, and it also gave everyone a fresh start in the bear community. As a pandemic bear, to put it simply, I got to see a lot of people develop the bear community over time. I got to see and participate and have the privilege of joining a lot of different bear events that happened since 2021, 2022, all the way up to now. And I want to show the same love that I've been given by giving the spotlight not to myself, but to all the different talented bears that have brought up this community from the ground. Like, for example, Donald here showed that we have international talent, and that's one of the things I believe that the Filipino bears can bring out internationally as well. And I also believe that we also have a lot of businesses. We have a lot of event makers. We have a lot of people that love making safe spaces for the bears that I would love to platform, I would love to showcase, as much as they have accepted me and have shown that I'm actually worthy of being loved by a lot of people in the community. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Aban.
Every one of us is deserved to win this competition, but I should be the next Mr. Bear Philippines because I'm ready to take the responsibility of being the spokesperson of the bear community. I'm willing so much to give my effort, my time, and I want to make my country proud. And also, once upon a time that I want to be remembered by all of the Filipino, that I represent the Philippines with my heart and my strong personality, with compassion, dedication, with my story. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Albay. And now, let's call Mr. Lanao del Norte.
Hello pa. Quick share lang. Ilang beses na rin kasi ako sumali ng mga pageant, actually. ayun nga, I started during the pageant is ganito talaga yung katawan ko. So, hindi naman ako nawala ng pag-asa na sumali. Although, yung mga sinasalihan kong male pageant is yun nga, pagandahan ng katawan, pagandahan ng katangian sa sarili. So, so ngayon, if manalo man ako sa Mr. Bear Philippines 2024 po, is I want to inspire everyone, bears, na kahit ilang beses ka pong sumali ng pageant, or huwag kang matakot sumali ng pageant, ng kahit anong klaseng pageant, kung alam mo naman sa sarili mo, confident ka dun na kaya mong lumaban, kaya mong bardagulan, or what else, kaya mong itapat yung sarili mo sa kanila dahil kaya mo din gawin yung ginagawa nila. So, yun lang naman po, wag na lang po tayo matakot para alam naman natin kung saan natin kayang gawin yung para sa atin, kung naniniwala ang sarili mo. Yun lamang po. Salamat po.
I believe the person who deserves to win Mr. Bear Philippines 2024 is the person who is responsible, courteous, hospitable, and brave enough to continue the legacy of Mr. Bear since 2019. And I believe I am him. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Manila. Mr. Cassis.
Good evening po. Wala po talaga akong balak sumali sa Mr. Bear. Pero, never in my wildest dream. Pero, gusto ko lang po magpasalamat dahil po tinanggap niyo po kahit anong taba namin, anong itsura namin. Yun lang po. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Quezon City. And now, Mr. Angeles City.
Ayan po. Again, good evening to everyone. So, if I would be the next Mr. Bear 2024, I would be very thankful for everybody. Dahil ito ay hindi lamang magiging plataforma para sa akin, kundi ito rin naman ay magiging tsansa para mas mapalawak ko pa yung gusto kong gawin, hindi lamang para sa sarili nating community as bears, but also for all of the Filipinos. Not only creating awareness to certain issues, not only in the Philippines but also in the world, just like mental health, HIV, and also discrimination. I would like to use this platform to empower everybody. Just like what the song The Greatest Love of All says, diba? If we will teach the children well, we could have a better future. And as a teacher, and as the next Mr. Bear Philippines, mapapalawak ko pa yung gusto kong gawin para sa ikabubuti ng lahat. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now, please welcome Mr. Ryan Soto.
Hindi ako sasagot, ha? First of all, thank you very much for our panel of press and the vloggers. Thank you so much for giving us the time. Thank you. This is the first year na nagpa-press ko ng Mr. Bear Philippines. That goes to show that our pageant is starting to be more relevant, and we already gave you the acknowledge, the accolade of being the first Mr. Bear International. So thank you very much, Donald. Palapakan po natin si Donald. Of course, we did Lisa Perrini, Mr. Bear Philippines 2023. And our next Mr. Bear.
Natanong ko sa boyfriend ko.
Yeah? Actually, alam mo ngayon, audition mo ngayon. So,
ito na talent ko.
Just to give you a quick history, we started Mr. Bear in 2019. It was first as Mr. Bear Fahrenheit. Lucky Vega was the first title holder. Unfortunately, COVID came, no? So na-postpone yung Mr. Bear International supposed to be. It took 2 years, wala. And then when Mr. Bear from Bangkok, our good friend, Boy, Sawadee Kap, called me, sabi niya, in Tagalog, sabi niya, joke lang, sabi niya na Mr. Bear International is pushing through in Bangkok. I sent 2 of my lovely angels. Kasi nagpasali siya ng 2. Sabi ko, hindi ako papayag. Sasali rin tayo ng 2. Yeah, diba? Ganon? Anyway, Ron, ready? Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, team. And to all candidates, please stay put.